Okay, welcome back. I've been doing some thinking, and I think there are two potential options against Algiers. The first is getting an alliance with them. They're actually not that far away from wanting an alliance, so if I start improving relations, once I've finished fabricating my claim here, which will be soon, then I might be able to offer them an alliance, then go to war with, say, Scotland over something minor, and call them in, and they'll almost certainly break it, and then I can go to war with them. The second option is to do essentially the same thing as I did with Norway, which is to send some ships down to their trade node, put a merchant in the trade node, and hope that I can get 20% trade power and leave them on no less than 10%. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do that, but I'm going to try it. So, first step is to send a guy down to start transferring trade. Secondly, take these ships and tell them to also go down to... It looks like we can't. Tunis. Give it a day or two, or maybe a month. So we're now transferring trade here. We have very little trade power, but Brazil, Caribbean. No, we can't do it there. Maybe if we get fleet basing rights from someone? No. Maybe if we get fleet basing rights from Aragon. So, we're just going to leave that guy there for now. Although, maybe we just needed to wait for the month to tick. Nope, still not allowing me. Where's Mauritanian coast? Is that Africa? Yeah, down there. Don't need that. Don't need it right now. Gain 100 population. Wonderful. Come on, guy. Finish up. We need you for more important things than completing some stupid little mission. Fish. Sorry, just got distracted very briefly there. Right, new mission. Colonize South Africa. Yes, I would like to do that. You should go down there anyway. I'm going to try and set up a colony in South Africa. Oh. Wait, you want me to... Lesser Namaqualand, Cape or Little Karoo? But those have all been taken. Lesser Namaqualand, Cape and Little Karoo is that one. So we can't do that. You're an idiot. Stop it. Ah. And we're going to have to send my colonist back here, and he's going to take forever to get there. So that was good. That was good strategy on my part. Okay, wait for my guy to get back from here. Let's get fleet basing rights. Oh, now they won't give me fleet basing rights suddenly. Okay, well, France will give me fleet basing rights. Okay. Now, boats. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. Now we can. So it's based on where they can sail healthfully. Right. What we're also going to do is bring these guys down to Girona. Portugal hate me, don't they? Yeah, Portugal hate me and Castile hate me. What's supply limit in Girona? It's 35, so let's not bring our people down to Girona. Let's bring them to Provence. I just don't want to bring them to a place where there's already people. Republican rule is frequently about compromise, finding a middle ground so a decision can be made. Sometimes it isn't. In the last conflict between Orangist and statist interests, when the administration came out victorious, some nobles saw this as a sign that the Republican rulers who grown unreasonable and presumptuous. Morale again among the soldiers in our nation may remain high, but some generals are losing faith in the Dutch cause. Lose 5% discipline. Well, I don't think we're going to need it against Algiers. They're many, many techs behind. Integration is a slow process. Wonderful. We've integrated Frankfurt. We're going to start doing that to them, whatever that's called. We're almost ready to upgrade our technology. Excellent. We should be having a person in France to improve relations. And I think back to oh no, we need this guy. Or we're about to need him. Because we're about to get some trade power down here. Now, I'm not sure if 30 ships might be too many, might be not enough. We can adjust the numbers, essentially, to get the numbers we need. Right, are we here now? Yes, right. That's too much. So, split in half. Half of you can just dock up for now, and the other half of you continue protecting trade. That's better. So they have 10%, we have 26%, which is just the right amount. Algeria, oh, they need to have 20%, where we have 10%. Damn! And they don't even have 20% there. Okay, so that's not going to work. That was an entirely stupid thing that just won't work. And that's a shame. So we could attack the Mamluks instead, allied with a bunch of people I don't care about. What's the Mamluks' military power like? Yeah, what's their navies like? That's an important one. Their navy is 28 ships. They've got 8 heavies, so it would be difficult to out-navy them. But if I manage to land some troops on the ground, they've got 42,000. So I can out-army them, but I'd need to bring all my armies down beforehand, because I might not be able to out-navy them. Having said that, their navy was what? It wasn't actually that many. 28. I have 60 light ships, and I think 60 light ships should be enough. So, the Mamluks, we can justify a trade conflict against. So we're going to do that. And, in preparation, we're also going to bring these guys down to Nice, I guess. Oh, no, you go to Provence, you go to Nice. You justify a trade conflict. Let's actually see if we can get military access in Algiers as well. Got to wait till the 18th of May because I'm fiddling my people around too much. Okay, ask for military access. So the war against the Mamluks might be difficult, or it might be expensive on manpower anyway, but we're going to have awesome cannon. Awesome cannons. Sure. And what's that unlocking? An arsenal. Don't really need an arsenal. Small cast iron cannon, chambered demi cannon. Excellent. So yeah, they've given us military access, which means we can go and sit our people in Algiers and not even have to worry about transporting them when it comes to war. What's their force limits like? 21 and 34. That's fine. Can deal with that. And yeah, we're going to want to take Tunis, Rashid, and Aleppo. That should be fine. We might not be able to get all of them. Tunis will do for now, if nothing else. Right, you come down to Constantine. You go back up to Provence. Let's start bringing my ships down now. Okay, you go dock up. You go... buddy up with France some more. Yeah, no, stay there. The Emperor has enacted an imperial reform. The Emperor gets +1 diplomat and diplomatic reputation. We get lower revolt risk, which is nice. Right, what's next? We get yearly prestige. He gets yearly prestige and core creation cost down. Whatever. Right, what happened to my other 15 boats? You're in the Barbary coast. Come up to Genoa. My other 15 boats are over here. Okay. The war with the Castilian West Indies was over. Oh, it's this one again. So we can strengthen the Statists by losing, or we can just strengthen the Orangists, which I don't really care about. It's not going to take us over the line yet. We've still got global trade power. Should be okay. How's our core coming along here? Have we cored this yet? No, that's still going to take ages. I'm not too worried about revolts, though. Okay, you've arrived in Girona. Wonderful. Yes, okay. Now, justified trade conflict. You get over here. Wait for my diplomat to return. I'm just thinking, is there any special buildings we can build? Don't have the tech. Do we already have an embassy? We've already got a march. Don't have the tech. Don't have the tech. Ugh. I wish it told you if you already had these somewhere else. I'll wait till I've got 1,000. Sure. Don't need him there anymore. Absent merchant is actually fine. Okay. Time for war. So he's allied with Hedges, Uzbek and Kilwa. I don't think those people are going to bother us somehow. My colonist is not doing anything. Oh my god. How do I get to be so dumb? Right, this has got the increased coring contest. Increased coring of thingamabob as well. Right. Not bother calling France in. Oh. Okay. Not to worry. That just means it's going to take forever to actually fight this war. Completely forgot about that change. 6 maneuver. Now, am I going to have to go all the way home? Unpause? Oh, renaming a regiment. Unpause. Or am I just going to have to go back to France? I think because France aren't in the war, I'm going to have to go all the way home. I could try and bring France into the war? Or did that... That may have just unexiled them. Yeah, that unexiled them. That's fine. So you just need to put them on a boat, really. In fact, you get around here. You come to Tunis and then get on the boat. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. Just means you need to have the boats nearby. Right, get on the boat. Okay. Then get off the boat. You come fight these guys. There we are. And the boats can blockade. That'll give us war score. Wonderful. No mission selected. Colonise Sabinal. Now, is Sabinal a province that we can actually colonise? Sabinal. Sabinal. It is, but it's not one I care about colonising, so no. Claim, blah, achieve religious unity, we're already on our way to. That's fine. Right, let's improve relations with... No point improving relations with them. Aragon, maybe? No, we're going to take land from Aragon. Don't want to improve relations with them. Let's improve relations with Venice. Because we're going to be taking a whole bunch of land. Oh no, we're going to be taking land from Venice as well. Improve relations with Bohemia. Improve relations. Royal marriage with Thuringia has ended. What a shame. We should be doing something about them at some point. Right, Diplo power, another colonist. Let's do it. Why not? And we finished our ideas, so our infantry are better. Which is good. Right. Let's start thinking about colonising down here. It's just slightly too far away. Let's colonise down here then. Not there, that's... Should have tried to colonise the Cape. Oh well. Do that. Let's detach my transports. We won't really need them for now. Come and pick some people up. And send them to the colonies. Right, yeah, these sieges should go really fast. The ticks are taking 32 days, so 1 month per tick, Crusader King style. We've got loads of cannons. The question is, how much is everything going to be? The other question is it worth actually just marching across Northern Africa and taking everything on our way? Or is it worth deliberately putting people down with our boats? I think the answer is it's worth deliberately putting people down. So, with that in mind, you're actually going to come back here, because you're going to want to grab as many people at a time as possible, and you're going to come down here and hope that there's a colony there by the time you get there. Otherwise you may sink. Right, we're down below the power projection that we want. We should be privateering or something, but we're not. Siege is going pretty well. Right, a great man in our employ has died. Our trader died. How sad. Sure, let's recruit a ridiculously expensive guy. We can afford him. Right, we've won the siege of Tunis, which is really what we wanted. Let's see if we can't actually go and find the Mamluks navy and destroy it. We've converted Frankfurt. Colonise South Africa. We can't. I can't colonise unless Castile. No, Castile have done that. I can't colonise South Africa. Little Karoo. What is it? Yeah, Lesser Namaqualand. There, Cape there, Little Karoo is there. I can't. I don't. It's a mission I cannot complete. Yes, let's have an extra merchant. Let's put him in Frankfurt. And there's a merchant who is kicking about in Tunis who we don't need. So he can go to London, I guess. There we are. So yeah, essentially the trade nodes that we're focusing on are the ones that can come up through the Mediterranean and into here. And apparently some of these for some reason. So we're skipping the New World, those aren't what we care about. We don't care about these trade routes. We're trying to come up through here. I don't know. I assumed there was a logic to it. That may not be true. Right, let's see if we can find the Mamluk navy and destroy it. Merchants arrived in London. Mamluk navy... Where are you? Oh, it's docked up here. Well, whatever then. In which case, let's come back here and blockade as many things as possible under the assumption that the Mamluks are not going to bother us. Gain colonialism against Castile. Fine. You guys, detach blockade. Move on. Alright, blockades are going to be really small. Stop. Right. Detach a guy, move on. Detach guys, move on. let's just properly go all out on this. Yeah, they're coming out to play now, aren't they? Oh. Caught him though. And that may be it for the Mamluk Navy. Yep. Right, this is actually currently where our supply limit ends, so we can blockade here. We're not going to blockade any further because then we're taking attrition. Oh, don't move on yet. Wait for these guys. Come on. That's a lot of dead Egyptians. Leave behind the small army. Move on. Okay. And then let's leave for now a whole bunch of people in Libya. We're not blockading any of this, and it's kind of a choke point, so if they gather together a big army, they're not getting past it anyway. Actually, let's move you up towards Alexandria. Fine. Okay. So fighting the Mamluks should be pretty easy. We've got a relations boost with all of our vassals. Natives under attack in Bar here. Has a boat arrived yet? Yeah, I thought it should have. Right, we won because it was just natives. I did send my colonist back here, didn't I? Yep. Aragon has been messing around. Sure. Bremen is under siege. 18,000 guys. So we should probably bring a whole bunch of army back to deal with that. Probably. Ugh. We'll leave it a little bit. Anyway, see you next time. Have a good